But first at 6, it's a heartfelt reaction to Kansas City's generosity.
Yeah, your donations are now in the hands of victims from the Chiefs rally shooting.
How much is it? Say it.
55,500.
Oh, wow. Wow.
555.
The Casey Strong Fund donated more than $55,000 to 10-year-old Samuel and his family today. We followed Samuel's and so many others' journey to healing and stability since that deadly February shooting.
I'm not 100% sure we're going to be okay financially.
I'm just going to put my faith in the people that are doing their job and just pray that they, do it to the best of their abilities for us.
And that faith well placed. Now the emergency fund is officially delivered to 20 people.
KSHP 41's Alyssa Jackson followed through today, sitting down exclusively with United Way's CEO and the Jackson County prosecutor to talk about the Casey Strong Fund.
Everyone has a moment. A memory of being at another Chiefs Super Bowl parade.
And it looks like they're running.
Well, yeah, we might have a situation here we're trying to keep an eye on.
How did we get here?
Usually it's dark, not that many people don't witness events, but this was televised. People were everywhere. It was a really joyous event that turned awful in the blink of a second. So it dawned on me while standing at that crime scene that we had to figure that part out too.
The Casey Strong Fund was almost immediately created by United Way as one of those starting points to be there financially for a number of victims that gradually went up in the hours after the shooting.
Immediately also recognized as those numbers were pouring in that there was really no amount of success for the fund that was going to fully heal the damage done on that day.
Gunshot victims got the notification Thursday morning of their direct payouts out of a total of $1.2 million being distributed among them. An understanding that hundreds of people may have also experienced a form of trauma or injury.
There's sort of an acceptance that you have to have that you're doing the work because it's the right thing to do, not because you're going to be able to fully resolve the situation for everybody.
When we wonder, how did we get here, Kansas City?
February of 2024 will ring in my head for many, many, many years to come.
There should be some solace in knowing that even in the aftermath we can't see, help has been on the way.
This should be the model of how victims are aided. First, they need aid. They just need aid.
In Kansas City, Alyssa Jackson, KSHP 41 News.
It's worth pointing out United Way has given 100% of those funds to community partners and shooting victims from that day. The nonprofit also focuses on crime solutions and has given more than $830,000 in grant funding to 14 local organizations.